You can see now, after doing the first fundamental move, move number 1, to bring these corner pieces up and align them correctly, this entire layer is solved. You can also see that we align it with the appropriate middles to form these little T's. What we want to do next is get these edge pieces in place. This one happens to be in place already, the red and blue edge. We want to get the rest of the edges in place. The one thing that these edges have in common is that none of them have yellow on them. The only other pieces that don't have yellow are the white ones. Those are already solved. So all of the free pieces without yellow are the pieces that we want to move into this row. Well, here's one. This has orange and green. So we want to move this over here between the orange and the green side. In order to do that, we start with it aligned. Since the orange is on the side face, we align it with the orange face so that you see this giant T. And you put your thumb right in the middle of that T. The way you know which thumb to use, remember this is the orange and green, so we want the orange and green edge to be free. So that means you hold the orange and green edges to the right, so you hold it with your left hand and you use your right hand to move it. Now this is move number 11. That means we do it once with one hand, and then we do it once with the other hand. This is why you need to know the first fundamental move both ways. For this move, for move 11, and also for move 132, which I'll show you next, you're going to need to do the first fundamental move both right-handed and left-handed. So, since we're holding this with the left hand to start, we do the first fundamental move right-handed. Push the elevator button, bring the elevator down, get in the elevator, take the elevator back up. And after we've done it once, we switch from the left hand into the right hand, and now do the first fundamental move with the left hand. Push the elevator button, take the elevator down, get in the elevator, bring the elevator up. Now you can see that piece is solved. Well, let's look for some other pieces. Here's an orange and blue. Here we go. Orange and blue aligns right here. Now again, we want to put the orange here to make the big T. Doesn't matter about this piece. We're just looking at the top row and then the vertical line down the middle. We want this to move to the left, so we hold it with our right hand and use the left hand to start. And we do it once and then once again, which is why it's called move 11, 1 and 1. Push the elevator button, bring the elevator down, get in the elevator, take it back up. We switch from orange to blue, push the elevator button, bring the elevator down, get in the elevator, take the elevator back up. You'll notice one time we started doing it right-handed and switched to left-handed. The second time we started left-handed and switched to right-handed. You let the pieces determine how you have to do it. And I'll show you one more time for the last piece. You can see this is red and green, and the way you know how to do it, the red is on this face, so you align it to make the big T. Since you want to move it to the left, you start by holding it in your right hand and you do the move left-handed. One time, switch from red to green, and another one time. And then it's solved, and that entire middle row is now solved.